Welcome to the Interscholastic Hockey League Game of the Week. We are live from the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center here in Sugar Land, Texas, for this Week 15 interdivisional matchup between the 11-0-4 Cy-Woods Wildcats and the 9-3-2 Memorial West squad, who come in second place in the South Division. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Michael Silvers and David Feliciano high atop the ice here for this interdivisional showdown. The Cy-Woods Wildcats come in to this Week 15 matchup just 2 points out of first place in the North Division after tying with the first place Woodlands Highlanders on Sunday night 3-3. It was a game where the Wildcats took a 2-0 lead before the Highlanders scored 3 in a row to take a 3-2 advantage. Then with a minute 33 remaining, Cameron Curse-Wohlert scored the game-tying marker, and the teams would finish even after regulation. And with the Woodlands idle tonight, the Wildcats have a chance with a win to climb back into a tie at the top of the division.
Yeah, Cy-Woods thinks, what do we have to do to be the best team in this division? That North is very tough, although they did lose the All-Star game. But this is our first look at Cy-Woods this year, and excited to see them come down and play this game against a good Memorial West team. So a very solid matchup here. And Memorial West, nothing to be afraid of. They still got 9 wins. They're a solid team.
First meeting between the two clubs from a Cy-Woods perspective. They have 7 skaters who are in the top 25 in league scoring, led by the senior centerman Philip Zuvik, who is second in the league in scoring. Now, for Memorial West, they took a lead 2-0 their last time out on the ice against Fair Creek on Sunday, and they also had a 3-1 advantage heading into the second period. Fair Creek battled back to tie the game, and then the team swapped goals in the third period, and after 39 minutes, it was a 4-4 tie. They are just a point behind first place Cinco Ranch with a game in hand. Cinco Ranch playing at Fair Creek tonight. So a win here over Cy-Woods is a big on a couple of levels, as not only are they battling for first in the South, but they can also hand the Wildcats their first loss of the season.
Yeah, I think Memorial West, so they'll get a very good idea how good they are. They're obviously record-wise solid, but if you can upset Cy-Woods, then you've proven you could be a title contender.
Coming up next, we'll have the goaltending matchup for tonight's game, starting lineups, and the goaltending matchup, so stay tuned. More to come as we continue here on the ISHL Game of the Week.
First Community Credit Union reminds you to think first. Think first for all your personal and business needs. With services from savings to checking to loans, we're here for you. If you need a house, car, construction loan, or just need some extra cash, well, there's a loan for that. Come see us at one of our 14 convenient locations in the greater Houston area, or log on to fccu.org. First Community Credit Union, making a first-rate financial difference in our members' lives. Now, if we could only help our team win the game, right? First Community is open to residents and businesses of Harrison, Fort Bend counties, and Tomball, an equal housing lender backed by NCUA.
Finding qualified candidates to staff your organization is a difficult assignment in today's job market. If this is a challenge for you, we encourage you to call Metter Staffing Services. They have been assisting Houston area employers for over 45 years in locating all types of personnel, ranging from entry-level administrative candidates to CEOs. They also have a temporary help and contract staffing division that can supply your company with clerical, light industrial temps, engineers, accountant, programmers, and virtually every other job category to meet your employment needs. Join the Metter Staffing conversation online on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest, and the Metter blog. Or call 713-941-0616 today. Metter Staffing. Our talent is finding yours.
There's the sit-in floor seats while texting fan.
Would you check out this guy?
The throwback, the away team home run fan.
Okay, now that's loyalty.
And you can't forget the playoff game heading into overtime. I need a Big Mac from McDonald's to seal the win fan. What kind of fan are you?
Love your true colors with McDonald's break menu. Grab small fries with your choice of entree, like a double cheeseburger or Southern-style chicken sandwich for $2.50. For a limited time, prices and participation may vary.
The Walk-Up Company has a combination that few fabricators can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a seasoned workforce, high-tech equipment, and financial stability. This provides customers with the knowledge that their fabrication jobs will be done right and completed on time. Their commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has made the Walk-Up Company one of the premier metal fabricators in the southwestern United States. So remember, when you need metal fabrication done right and on time, use the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company Metal Fabricators proudly supports local sports.
Welcome back to the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center. Here is the scratches for tonight's game for Cy-Woods under head coach Ian Kellogg-Clark. Scratch from your lineup, Cole Maxwell, Patrick Egdorf, and Garrett Kellogg-Clark. For Well, Steven Santini doesn't look to be on the bench, so for Travis Barker and Coach Strain, who are the acting coaches tonight for Memorial West, scratch Ryan Anderson, Rachel Hill, and Trey Baldwin. The starting goaltending matchup, junior Cashton Beaker, first in the league in goals against average between the pipes for Cy Woods tonight, Dave, against Carter Rome, a junior for Memorial West, who is fifth in the league in goals against.
Goal's going to be hard to come by tonight. Beaker 1.41. And actually seeing a lot of time with Egdorf, just a couple more games, but Beaker very solid, almost 90% save percentage. And Ream, we've seen him, we've been calling his games a couple of years now. He got a lot of experience as a younger player, 2.07, and this is going to be like a 3-2 game, Mike.
Beaker was 21 of 24 in goal on Sunday night in the 3-3 tie against the Woodlands. Carter Rome last time out, 29 saves, 33 shots faced against Fair Creek in the 4-4 tie. Starting lineups are brought to you by Metter Staffing Services. Our talent is finding yours. For Cy Woods, Philip Zuvik, Daniel Zuvik, and Christian Speer are the forwards. Dylan DeGear and Sean Peed on the blue line. For Memorial West, the forwards, Caleb Strain, Stuart Russell, and Spence Mullen. On defense, Harley Strain and Austin Strain. Time now for our keys to the game, brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Think first.
Well, Cy Woods doesn't lose much. Of course, Garrett Kellogg-Clark not out there tonight, their second leading scorer. Very deep team. If they get a lot of points from their first couple of lines, this could be over pretty quick. For Memorial West, got to hold it to a 3-2 game, something low. If they hang around, they could steal one tonight.
Memorial West in green, trimmed in white and blue. Home team, they'll skate from left to right. So Rome to our left, Beaker to our right. Cy Woods, road uniforms, the white, trimmed in maroon, gold, and black. Philip Zuvik, captain of the team, will take the opening face-off against Stuart Russell. Our officials tonight, Zachary Clark and George Lahaki. And we wait for the official puck drop.
George is very official.
This game is underway, and Cy Woods control from right to left. In the neutral zone, it'll be carried back into the Cy Woods zone by Stephen Peed. Cross sides to the left wing for Speer. Ahead for Philip Zuvik. Left circle, his shot is wide. Held in by Sean Peed. Defense for Cy Woods. They couldn't clear the zone. A high shot from the point by Peed is wide of Carter Rome. Played up the right wing boards, Caleb Strain ahead for Sean Russell. It's poke check from him, and DeGear will control as he recoils back in his own end, flips it off the glass along the left wing boards, and having a hard time handling the puck with Strain, and a shot from Christian Speer is gobbled up by Carter Rome.
How about that first line, Zuvix and DeGear? That was a dominating shift. They held it in there in the Memorial zone for about 3/4 of that shift.
Cy Woods entering this game 4-0-1 in their last 5, in which they've outscored their opponents 28-9. Memorial West have outscored their opponents in their last 5 games 13-11. They come into this game off 2 straight draws. Stick on the ice, puck in the neutral zone. Blankenberg chopping after it. Now Gerletti will gain the Memorial West zone. Left circle, flips one softly to Rome, who has it, and he smothers. A minute 2 gone by here in the first period, no score.
Yeah, they do lose a lot with Kellogg Clark. I mean, 11, 12, and 23, and he's usually a first-line guy tonight.
Face off in the offensive zone. Aiken-Brandt, here's a pass, giving up a rebound, Rome, but it's spun deep below the icing line. Now it's Warler. Here's Blankenberg, centering pass in the slot, turning with it. Aiken-Brandt ladles it back to Curse Wallert. Here's a shot and a save by Rome. A rebound hits the side of the net, and we have a touch-up and a whistle.
Well, Rome, we've only been playing a minute and a half. He's faced 5 shots as the net came off. They're going to have to fix that. But Rome, a lot of action already. And these aren't sissy shots. I mean, these are some lasers right at him.
Memorial West 2-1-2 in their last 5. Wildcats with a plus 56 goal differential. Memorial West, probably one of their best seasons on record, are a plus 15 as the puck is played over the glass out of play by Curse Wallert, a junior for Cy Woods.
We haven't had one up here in a while. That was close.
Face-off will come out to center.
Memorial West needs to get something going here. I don't believe they've crossed the red line.
Russell and Zuvik. Zuvik wins the face-off. Puck is shot into the zone by Stephen Peed. Outletted where it is flipped back into the Cy Woods zone, albeit briefly, by Spence Mullen, and Curse Wallert flips it out of play into his own bench.
Yes, they need. Now get a face-off kind of toward the Cy Woods side. Got the fresh new line in there. Try to make something happen.
Sean Stewart Russell will take the face-off from Memorial West. He is 2-2-4 in his last 5 games. Philip Davis leading the charge along with Austin Hill. They're both 3-2-5 in the last 5 matchups for Memorial West. Turnover in the defensive zone. Here's DeGear with a forehand wrist shot. Rome got a piece. Good snapshot. Dwayne DeGear is Dylan's dad. He's the goaltending coach for the Sugarland Imperials of the North American Tier 3 Hockey League. Here's Russell deep in his own end. 2 minutes gone by here in the first period. Slow going thus far. A lot of whistles. Spence Mullen strides down the left wing boards, drops it back to Caleb Strain. Before peeling away with it is Grant Deo, a sophomore for Cy Woods. Mullen has a hard time controlling the puck, and DeGear gains the zone right to left, shoots a forehand shot, and he scores. Dylan DeGear, his 11th goal of the season, and it comes at 2:26 of period number 1. Cy Woods off to a 1-0 lead.
Transition goal from a defenseman. DeGear pouncing on a loose puck and stayed with it, wrist shot. A very offensive defenseman. Their 3rd leading scorer as a defenseman, goal number 11.
Even strength tally, 1-0 Cy Woods. Talking with Jeff LaPlante, the assistant coach. He said his team really had every right to win that game on Sunday. Here's another opportunity in Rome at point-blank range. Stops Seth Loving, and some rough stuff after the whistle with 10:27 to go first period. First meeting, Dave, between these two clubs this season. They'll meet again later.
8 shots already for Cy Woods, none for Memorial West, and that goal was on shot number 7.
This is a Wildcat team in their last 5 that have outshot their opposition 142-85. Memorial West in their last 5 games have outshot their opponents 121-119 as they battle along the far boards. Played up the wall. Correo will flip it outwards, deflected into the Memorial West bench by Curse Wallert.
I think Memorial West needs to change things up here and just kind of dump it. Send it into the zone and chase after it because they can't take it in right now.
Austin Hill battling for the faceoff with Daniel Zuvik, who is 3-4-7 in his last 5 games. Philip Zuvik leading the way, 4-4-8 in the Wildcats' last 5 matchups. Play up the near boards in the Memorial West zone. It'll be skated out by Davis, 3-2-5 in his last 5, and he sends it in deep. No icing is called. They burrow in on the forecheck. The puck is loose. Seth Loving checked that. Daniel Zuvik plays it off the inboards and will cut to his right in his own end and play it up the middle of the ice for Curse Wallert to carry over the blue line. On his backhand, it's taken away by Andrew Hill and flipped back out to center ice by Memorial West. They clear the zone with 8:33 to go in period number 1, a 1-0 Wildcat lead. Here's Russell behind his own netminder. Loses it to Ankenbrandt. He's battling along the wall. William Russell battling. There's 2 Wildcats and now a 5-man scrum behind Carter Rome. And they continue to battle along the inboards. Here's a pass in front. Leger couldn't take a shot at point-blank range. Outletted left to right. It's Davis across the blue line. Shoots from distance, and it is smothered right in the breadbasket. Cashton Beaker. 4 minutes gone by here in the first, a 1-0 Wildcat lead.
Shot number 1 for Memorial West at 4 minutes, as Mike said. And, hey, they needed that. Davis, that was pretty far out, about 40 feet, but you got to start something.
Henrik Lundqvist gave up a 40-footer a few nights ago against Boston, so even the best goaltenders in the world give up 40-foot goals. Play is in the Wildcat zone, left corner, played up the boards, right wing side. Leger outlets to center ice, hard off the stick of Adam Carlton, who's 91 pounds, probably 100 with his equipment and soaking wet. He's just a freshman for the Wildcats. Here's Gerletti muscling it in to the Memorial West zone. Harley Strain back below the goal line. Picked off on the play. And the puck played up the near boards, but not out. Deo chops it to the left circle, and skating it out will be Frederick from left to right, shouldered by Deo. Ahead for Rothenberg, a forehand wrist shot is wide of the target. As we play with 8:15 to go, and a penalty's coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be on Cy Woods.
It's going to be on Memorial West, actually, because it's a delayed call, and now the whistle halts play.
I thought the
interference.
I thought the Cy Woods guy took him out pretty good, but no, you're correct, Mike. My mistake. It's on Helfand.
David Helfand. Power play now for Cy Woods, brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving. They've got 10 goals this season on the man advantage. So interference is called.
And the Zuvek line is in.
And it comes at 4:53 of period number 1. So let's see this Wildcat power play. Up ahead, Philip Zuvek hard off the stick at the blue line. William Russell swings it up out of play, or out of the zone. And the Wildcats will have to regroup. Here's junior Cameron Kerswallert. Motors up the middle of the ice and speeds it ahead for Philip Zuvek, who's taken down by Mullen. Mullen hit inadvertently by the puck, but it is cleared down ice by William Russell.
A couple of good clears so far by Memorial.
Here's Sean Peed. A one-touch swing and a miss, though, by Caleb Strain. That allows the Wildcats to gain the zone. Here's a shot by Speer. He scores. It came to the slot. No one was there, and he blasted by Rome, who got a piece. And on the power play, the Wildcats now take a 2-0 lead.
And another goal by a defenseman, and that's just following the action. He's doing the right thing. Just stay behind everybody, follow the progress of the puck, and as you said, a loose puck in the slot, easy goal for Speer.
Spear's 5th goal of the season.
Who needs offensive players? We got the defenseman a couple of points tonight.
Here's DeGear at left defense. After the face-off win, ahead for Spear is actually up in a forward's position. Now here's Blankenberg, right wing side in the corner. Poked from him by Harley Strain. Battling up the far boards is Mullen, and carrying it across the blue line will be Russell. Stuart Russell angles to the high slot, tries a drop pass. It's intercepted and taken back right to left by senior J.T. Blankenberg. He gains the offensive zone with the backhand pass that was chopped in front of him and deflected. And Stuart Russell holds below his goal line. Past the Memorial West blue line, carried across now into the Wildcat zone by Mullen. A forehand wrist shot, glove save. And we will step out. 6:33 left to play, period number 1. 2-0 Memorial West trailing Cy Woods here on the Legacy Sports Network.
At United Chiropractic, they believe there are many benefits from chiropractic care for your health. It can range from pain relief in your joints, back, or head to increased mobility, performance, balance, coordination, or energy. And when you come to United Chiropractic and Dr. Dino Demetrio, you can trust that they're committed to restoring you to good health. You don't have to live with less than the best health, but if you are, why not stop in and see them at United Chiropractic? They're in Pasadena at 1120 Pasadena Boulevard, or call them for an appointment today at 713-472-1444. United Chiropractic, committed to your health.
Yeah, we weren't granted our timeout. Officials didn't see our light go on, so back with 6 minutes to go, 2-0 Cy Woods. Here's William Russell lifting one to the Wildcat blue line, backhanded back out to center ice. And Russell will backhand it back in, get it back in center ice, and try to lift up the right wing boards. Past Deo, he ladles it back to Stephen Peed, sophomore for Cy Woods. And Grant Deo will skate it out. He loses his stick, gaining the line Correo, number 5. And the senior, who's 0-5-5 in his last 5, lost the puck. Behind the net now, Stephen Peed lays it up the far boards. A turnover, and then it's kicked out to center ice by Daniel Zubik, who races down the right wing wall. Poke check from him, and Correo clears the zone. Now DeGear, left defense, striding into the Memorial West zone, skates in, has a 2-on-1, and a great save by Rome as he stops Logan Ankenbrandt.
That was a beautiful play by DeGeer to Ankenbrett. He waited for Ankenbrett to get close, but Rome expected it. So Rome saw the whole thing brewing and made the play. That's shot number 10, Mike.
Face off to the left of Rome. Russell loses it to Gear. Russell battling, comes out to center ice. It'll roll all the way down where it'll be played by Cashton Beaker, and then he holds on as striding towards his way with Spence Mullen. So 4:57 to go first period.
Long period. 10 shots for Cy Woods, 3 Memorial West.
Russell will take the face-off. Gerletti wins it, though, for the Wildcats. Betancourt's on the ice for a shift now for Cy Woods. Austin Strain couldn't hold the offensive zone. Stuart Russell, I beg your pardon, a junior from Memorial West, takes a shot from the half boards and a kick save made by Beaker. And now from right to left, it's Carlton, freshman, striding across the blue line. Angles to the right wing corner, now skates in, centering pass is poked out of danger by Harley Strain. Here's a shot that's wide of the target from DeGeer. Austin Strain to the side of the net, now Caleb Strain leads it ahead. It'll be carried from left to right by Austin Strain across the red line. He can't flip it in as it's blocked by DeGeer, and he comes racing back the other way into the west zone. And Austin Hill there to disrupt things. Puck to the circle, and now it's William Russell with 4 minutes to go. 2-0 Cy Woods. Michael Silvers, David Feliciano with you here from the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center. Russell contact with Philip Zuvik at the half boards as the play is in the Wildcat zone. In the corner, Zuvik on the back check. Forechecking though, Spence Mullen. It's a 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Curse Wallert angles it off the boards. Here's Barker for Memorial West, number 6, a senior. For the team that's 9-3-2 in the South Division, second place behind the Cinco Ranch Cougars. Memorial West at this time last week were in first place in the South. Now Philip Zuvik skating across the line, and he takes a big check from William Russell. Both of them go down. And recoiling out the center is Blankenberg. Cy Woods had to wait to get onside, carried across the blue line by Deo to the corner. Philip Zuvik with 3:09 to go first period. 2-0 Wildcats. Here's a blast from the right point, and a big pad save made by Rome as he stops Curse Wallert. Here's Russell behind his own net. Finds Travis Barker up the far boards. Past Curse Wallert. He's got track it down in his own end. Correo hot on his trail. The puck is loose. It's kicked by Curse Wallert. Behind the net and displayed by Deo up the left wing boards. So be carried to the neutral zone by Speer. He headmans it a pass to Philip Zuvik. Now back to Speer with a high shot that's over the crossbar. Went over the shoulder of Carter Rome as well, as Memorial West cleared the zone with inside 2.5 to go in the opening period of this interdivisional matchup. Here's Curse Wallert between the circles. His shot took a deflection off the stick of Austin Strain. And deep below the icing line, centering pass, and not getting good wood on it was Daniel Zuvik. Memorial West can't clear the zone. They finally get it out to center ice, where it'll be stopped there by Sean Peed. Careens it off the boards to Daniel Zuvik. From right to left, ahead into the offensive zone is Blankenberg, but he is shouldered by Rothenberg, and he sends it down. Final 2 minutes of this opening period. Here's DeGeer pitchforking it all the way down to the Memorial West blue line. Austin Strain will play it there, ahead for Helfen, who took that penalty in which the Wildcats turned into a power play goal. Helfen with a shot from the half boards, making the save Beaker. Near board striding from right to left. Dylan DeGeer, cross ice pass. He locates Aikenbrandt. Soft shot. Rome makes the stop. 1:26 to go.
Yeah, Cy Woods very good in transition. And we're going to take a break. If we have a chance this time, we'll find out.
They're not noticing it. Says break it. 1:26 to go. We were granted our timeout. So we'll step aside. 2-0 Cy Woods here on the Legacy Sports Network.
The Walk-Up Company has a combination that few fabricators can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a seasoned workforce, high-tech equipment, and financial stability. This provides customers with the knowledge that their fabrication jobs will be done right and completed on time. Their commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has made the Walkup Company one of the premier metal fabricators in the southwestern United States. So remember, when you need metal fabrication done right and on time, use the Walkup Company. The Walkup Company Metal Fabricators proudly supports local sports.
There's the sit-in floor seats while texting fan.
Would you check out this guy?
The throwback, the away team home run fan.
Okay, now that's loyalty.
And you can't forget the playoff game heading into overtime. I need a Big Mac from McDonald's to seal the win fan. What kind of fan are you?
Love your true colors with McDonald's break menu. Grab small fries with your choice of entree, like a double cheeseburger or southern-style chicken sandwich for $2.50. For a limited time, prices and participation may vary.
1:26 to go, period number one. 2-0 Wildcats. Face off to the left of Rome. Philip Zuvik. Guys to the far boards for Curse Waller, and Daniel Zuvik had it poked from him. Here's Speer. Scored the goal that got things on that power play that extended the lead to 2-0. Here's Sean P, number 11 for Cy Woods. Recoils back behind his own net and locates Curse Wallert. Wallert up the near boards. Turned over. Caleb Strain lost that at the blue line. And Betancourt, check it. Curse Wallert gets tripped up. Caleb Strain touches up, and a trip is called on Memorial West.
Doesn't look like it was intentional, but it was a trip right in front of the ref, Clark. And that'll be
William Russell.
Yeah, this is going to extend into the second period. We'll get at least half of this penalty done this period. Second power play opportunity for Cy Woods. They scored last time.
So William Russell, number 21, heads to the box. Had 22 penalty minutes entering this game as the puck is flipped into the catching glove of Carter Rome. 7 seconds off the start of this McDonald's I'm Loving It power play. Face off in the offensive zone. Will be taken to the right of the junior netminder for Memorial West. Philip Zuvik plays it back up top for a one-time blast by DeGear, and he shot it just wide to the left of Rome. Down in the corner. Here's Daniel Zuvik. Locates Spear, point-blank range, and flashing the leather. Carter Rome with another save, stopping things with 32.4 seconds to go.
It's a well-coached team. I mean, the defensemen know if things get tight, get in there close. At Spear's second really good opportunity tonight. He scored the first time.
Face-off win for the Wildcats. DeGear, top of the right wing. Circle the shot redirected just over the crossbar by Daniel Zuvik. Sean P battling in the offensive zone in the corner. Down low, Philip Zuvik pinned to the boards by Austin Strain. Coming in to help brother Daniel, but Austin Strain equal to the task. And Memorial West do clear the zone with 10 seconds to go here in the first period. Sean P racing. There's not going to be enough time. To the neutral zone, chip to the Memorial West blue line. That is it for period number one. The score, Cy Woods 2, Memorial West nothing. This is the ISHL game of the week.
First Community Credit Union reminds you to think first. Think first for all your personal and business needs. With services from savings to checking to loans, we're here for you. If you need a house, car, construction loan, or just need some extra cash, well, there's a loan for that. Come see us at one of our 14 convenient locations in the greater Houston area, or log on to fccu.org. First Community Credit Union, making a first-rate financial difference in our members' lives. Now, if we could only help our team win the game, right? First Community is open to residents and businesses of Harrison, Fort Bend counties, and Tomball, an equal housing lender backed by NCUA.
We've got the power to make things right.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Welcome back to the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center. At this time, we want to send out our condolences to the ISHL family, the Pearland Friendswood Flyers family. As you may have heard earlier this week on Wednesday, former Flyer Zach Kafer was involved in an altercation after 2 a.m. leaving a bar in Lubbock, Texas. Kafer, a student at Texas Tech University, he was stabbed to death on Wednesday night in the early, Thursday morning. A tremendous loss felt here locally and across the state of Texas and the hockey community at large. The perpetrator has been apprehended. He was under arrest, and we want to send our deepest sympathies to the ISHL family, the family of Zach Kafer, and the entire Interscholastic Hockey League. 2-0 Wildcats, and a long clearance that is lifted all the way, and it caroms off the high glass.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
2-0 Wildcats. 45 seconds to go on this McDonald's I'm Loving It power play for Cy Woods. Their second man advantage of tonight's game. They are 1 for 1 on the power play. Here's Blankenberg. Finds DeGear, right defense. It's Stephen P. with a shot, and giving up the rebound was Rome, right to Gerletti, who stuffs it home and gives the Wildcats a 3-0 lead on the power play.
Second power play goal tonight for Cy Woods, and the rebound was the difference. It was a glove save, but Rome couldn't hold on to it. And that took about 3/4 of the power play. So Cy Woods doing just fine. That's 15 shots on the night.
Sixth marker of the season for freshman Cole Gerletti. 3-0. Wildcats cruising right now as Daniel Zuvik gains the offensive zone, top of the slot. Cuts wide to his right, and as he gets back to the blue line, he tries to drop it in down low. It can only go to the half boards before it is cleared out to center by Memorial West. Here's Philip Zuvik, number 9. Centering pass is off a Curse Wallert, handled by Christian Speer. And here's a shot from the circle, stopped by Rome as he denies Daniel Zuvik.
And a lot of it's possession. Faceoffs won tonight. Cy Woods with 11, Memorial West only 4. So Wildcats get possession pretty fast.
Face off in the offensive zone. Zuvik wins it. Here's Speer. Drops it down low. Philip Zuvik couldn't get a shot off as he was hassled by junior William Russell. Up top, it is Sean Peed. A shot from the left wing. That was Stephen Peed, I should say, from the left point. Down low, Philip Zuvik, the captain for the Wildcats. Drifts to the right wing corner. He is watched by Austin Hill. He flips it up over the goal. And in the corner, it is William Russell. And it comes out to center ice. A delayed offside on Cy Woods. No, they wave it off.
Wow.
They said that P was able to hold the zone. He tees up a shot that's blocked. It comes to Daniel Zuvik, and his tee off was ramped off a Memorial West stick and into the mesh.
I think Cy Woods got a break. Thought that was outside the blue line by 6 inches, but worked out anyway.
Cy Woods, of course, looking to get back to the Justice Cup final. They lost to the Woodlands, their North Division foe and rival. Played to a 3-3 tie back on Sunday night at the Willowbrook Aerodrome. Shot off the heel of the stick. Deo from the right point position. His shot again from the center of the circles is stopped by Rome. It was headed wide anyway. Now it's DeGear in on the pinch. Ladles it back for a shot by Leger. Blocked to Deo. Deo sweeps between the circles. The puck is loose in the slot. It comes back to DeGear. A wrist shot into the catching glove and out of the catching glove of Rome, and a return shot. I believe that came off the stick of Carlton. Indeed it did. The freshman. Another Rome stop. Here's DeGear holding the zone as Gerletti shoots from a tough angle. That was essentially a half pass to Leger, who was cutting towards the net on the left wing side. Puck is not cleared and finally poked out to center ice, where it is carried by Rothenberg. Kicked over the blue line by Helfand. Bodies go down as he got tangled up with Dylan DeGear. Now Helfand, poked from him by DeGear out to center ice. And at right defense, it's Austin Strain as we come down to 10 minutes remaining here in the second period. A 3-0 Wildcats lead as they look to climb to a tie for first in the North Division with the Woodlands off tonight. Here's Seth Loving, turned over, racing right to left. Taking a shot was Rothenberg at the blue line. The puck rolls down to Beaker. Seth Loving couldn't control it far boards. Here's Russell to Stuart Russell. Down in the corner, Mullen on the forecheck. Throws Ankenbrand into the boards as they have a 5-man battle in the right wing corner as we approach 8:25 to go. 3-0 Wildcats. So they continue to battle deep behind Beaker. Working it free, Ankenbrandt. Stopped at the left point by Barker. Sweeps it along the blue line. It's William Russell with a shot. That got through, and Beaker makes the stop. Couldn't put his glove down on the puck, though, and it comes back for another shot by Russell. That got blocked. Mullen, oh, that one skittered right through the net mouth. Flipped by Daniel Zuvik. Glove down by Barker, left point. Tried to get it down low, and it's kicked out to center ice by Deo. Shot back in on a delayed offside. Caleb Strain comes in on the forecheck. 8:45 to go. Here's Seth Loving. Canceled out in the center circle by Andrew Hill. Here's Ankenbrandt, though, in the offensive zone. Kicked out to center ice. Shot back in by Stephen Peed, and delayed offside as the Wildcats will have to get back on side with inside 8:30 to go. Here's Mullen flipping it back into the Wildcat zone. Stephen Peed out to center ice, hard off the stick of Daniel Zuvik. Back from right to left going down Andrew Hill. And Philip Zuvik will stride into the Memorial West zone before it is poke check from him. And flip back out to center ice on the clearing attempt. Now it is Davis. Davis, top of the left wing circle, a shot punched away by the blocker of Beaker. Puck rolls all the way down, and racing back to get it, Austin Strain, hot on his trail, Philip Zuvik to the red line. Hill, cross ice with his pass. It's Davis. Davis from the right wing, shoots, and the stop is made by Beaker. 7:47 to go, period number 2, 3-0 Cy Woods. This is the ISHL Game of the Week.
At United Chiropractic, they believe there are many benefits from chiropractic care for your health. It can range from pain relief in your joints, back, or head to increased mobility, performance, balance, coordination, or energy. And when you come to United Chiropractic and Dr. Dino Demetrio, you can trust that they're committed to restoring you to good health. You don't have to live with less than the best health, but if you are, why not stop in and see them at United Chiropractic? They're in Pasadena at 1120 Pasadena Boulevard, or call them for an appointment today at 713-472-1444. United Chiropractic, committed to your health.
There's the sit-in floor seats while texting fan.
Would you check out this guy?
The throwback, the away team home run fan.
Okay, now that's loyalty.
And you can't forget the playoff game heading into overtime. I need a Big Mac from McDonald's to seal the win fan. What kind of fan are you?
Love your true colors with McDonald's break menu. Grab small fries with your choice of entree, like a double cheeseburger or Southern-style chicken sandwich for $2.50. For a limited time, prices and participation may vary.
7:47 to go, period number 2, a Wildcat 3-0 lead.
Shots, Cy Woods 18, Memorial West 9, faceoffs 1, Cy Woods 12, Memorial West 5. 3-0 our score.
Face-off in the offensive zone. Memorial West will take it as the face-off hops right back to Beaker, and he stops it, surrendering another Memorial West offensive zone face-off.
Yeah, they've looked better last few minutes. A little more pressure, especially from Russell.
Boy, I hope my voice holds up. Started feeling under the weather around 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, you're starting to sound like Johnny Most.
Uh-oh. Well, he's a legend, so if you're just calling me a legend, I'm all for that. Here's Christian Speer. Philip Zuvik, right wing, and carries across the blue line. Cross-ice pass is a little too far in front of Speer. A touch-up and another penalty.
That's Memorial West. Hill.
Andrew Hill goes to the box. That'll be the third penalty taken by Memorial West.
The whistle was kind of late, so it must have been a real quick penalty. Kind of a brush off.
Slashing is called.
Yeah, it kind of passed them by, gave them a little extra. So another power play here for the Wildcats. That's three penalties on Memorial tonight, none on Cy Woods.
5:40 the time. Oh, the penalty taken by Andrew Hill, number 44, freshman. Make it Austin Hill. Freshman, 16th in the league in scoring. That is just his fourth penalty of the season. Here's Blankenberg. Lost the handle, good defense. DeGeer has it right on the blue line, flips it in down low. Russell battling. And Aikenbrandt kept alive. It's now DeGeer over to Stephen Peed, left point. Tees up a shot and actually hit Blankenberg, who was down on the ice. And Memorial West skated out. Correo, a little give and go, but that one too far in front of Davis As Cy Woods come racing back left to right, 4-on-2 developing on the power play. This is a McDonald's I'm loving it power play. And a high shot from the high slot by Gerletti is gloved by Carter Rome.
But when Russell's line is out there for Memorial, they're just a little extra energy for Memorial. That's a very effective line. They played even Steven with Cy Woods when his line is making plays there.
45 seconds killed by Memorial West, 6:35 to go in the second period. 3-0 Cy Woods. They try to maintain an undefeated record. They came in 11-0-4. Curse Wallert's shot blocked by Stuart Russell, and he clears it all the way down.
Very clever clear.
Curse Wallert avoids Spence Mullen. Wallert left to right, middle of the ice. Leading Daniel Zuvik a little too far out, a little too much, but Memorial West can't clear the zone. Zuvik below the goal line. Skates behind the net to the left wing corner. Watched by Austin Strain. Still Zuvik looking to play it back. Now he circles in the left wing circle. Cross-ice pass. Philip Zuvik shot. I think that might have gotten the post. He carries. Still in possession. Half boards on the far side. Circles up top. Throws it down in the right wing corner for Curse Wallert with 30 seconds to go on the Memorial West penalty. Daniel Zuvik, left wing corner to Philip Zuvik. High slot. He shoots right into the catching glove. That was aiming and targeting the face mask of Carter Rome. He makes the save. 20 seconds to go on the Russell penalty. Check it, the Hill penalty.
Well, Zuvik unloaded that one. Wide open in the slot, 20 feet out, and that was a great glove save by Rome.
Rome will see this face off to his right, and Memorial West are able to clear it. Waller in a foot race. Hot on his trail, Caleb Strain. Senior who's won 4-5 in his last 5 games. Final 7 seconds of this penalty called on Andrew. Make it Austin Hill. Philip Zuvik across the blue line. Top of the left wing circle. His shot was blocked wide. Backhand centering pass by Speer. Deflects into the corner. Penalty is killed. Hill is out of the box. And he clears the zone, skating from right to left, crisscrossing, has a chance, shoots, and a save by Beaker. Best chance for Memorial West tonight, and back the other way, springing a breakaway, Curse Wallert to Speer. Pocket was picked from behind by William Russell. Inside the final 5 minutes of the second period, 3-0 Cy Woods with David Feliciano, Michael Silvers high atop the Sugar Land ice. Here in Week 15 in the Interscholastic Hockey League as they battle at center, and another penalty coming up.
That's going to be on Hill again. He and Curse Wallert they've been going at it this period. Curse Wallert's not happy. And let's see, it's officially on. That's going to be on Hill. That's 2 in a row for Hill, right?
Hill's going to the box, indeed.
Yeah. Well, they've been chippy this period. Elbowing officially on Hill. Now that's 4 power plays now for Cy Woods.
At 8:19, I think elbowing may have been the call there. I didn't really see it, but I think George LaHockey called an elbow.
He did.
Here's Gerletti, left to right, on the power play, left wing circle, a snapshot, and Rome gives up a rebound. Kick to DeGear, his shot, ooh! That was off the stick of Barker in front of Rome, and it just trickled wide of the post. Stephen Peed sends back in. Barker, left defense, clears it out to the neutral zone. Pete at the red line, near boards. Into the attacking zone, it's Blankenberg, right wing circle, lifts one high into the slot. Sent back to DeGear. DeGear tees up, blast one, and a kick save made. Rebound, they score. A juicy rebound given up off the kick save by Carter Rome, and Gerletti scores. 4-0 on the power play.
And that's 2 rebound goals tonight for Cy Woods.
3 consecutive power play goals, second tally of the night.
Second in a row for Gerletti.
Indeed.
Yeah, you said it before the game, Mike. They had 10 power play goals coming in, just adding to that total.
3:58 to go is the time of the goal, 9:02. Here's Seth Loving shoveling it in to the Memorial West zone before it is cleared back out. Here's Curse Wallert at right defense. Back below, back on the red line, and then into the Wildcat zone. Rothenberg swings and misses at the half boards. Harley Strain spins it to the left wing circle before it is kicked out by Curse Wallert all the way down into the Memorial West zone. Austin Strain Gets it to his blue line, chopped ahead for the carry across into the offensive zone by Frederick, and a shoulder save made on his shot by Beaker. Betancourt sends it all the way down, and this one will not go for icing as Chris Waller comes in, burrowing in on the forecheck and hassling from behind Austin Strain. They play in the far wing with 3 minutes to go before it is carried across into the neutral zone. Austin Strain, 2-on-1 developing. He's got Rothenberg. He tees up a shot and a shoulder save again. Getting a piece of it was Beaker. Then down low, another save off the backhand. A delayed penalty's coming up. It's going to be on Cy Woods. Austin Strain tees up a shot blocked by Loving. He doesn't touch up. Skating to the bench for the extra attacker, Rome. Puck held at the blue line and lifted in deep. Spence Mullen to the right wing corner. And he sends to the circle, a shot saved by Beaker. And Cy Woods touches up. And we've got a penalty, and we will break it at 2:34 left here in the second period. 4-0 Cy Woods here on the ISHL Game of the Week.
The Walk-Up Company has a combination that few fabricators can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a seasoned workforce, high-tech equipment, and financial stability. This provides customers with the knowledge that their fabrication jobs will be done right and completed on time. Their commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has made the Walk-Up Company one of the premier metal fabricators in the southwestern United States. So remember, when you need metal fabrication done right and on time, use the Walk-Up Company. The Walk-Up Company Metal Fabricators proudly supports local sports.
Finding qualified candidates to staff your organization is a difficult assignment in today's job market. If this is a challenge for you, we encourage you to call Metter Staffing Services. They have been assisting Houston area employers for over 45 years in locating all types of personnel, ranging from entry-level administrative candidates to CEOs. They also have a temporary help and contract staffing division that can supply your company with clerical, light industrial temps, engineers, accountant, programmers, and virtually every other job category to meet your employment needs. Join the Metter Staffing conversation online on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest, and the Metter blog. Or call 713-941-0616 today. Metter Staffing. Our talent is finding yours.
First power play of the night as Deo gets called for interference, and he goes to the box at the 2:34 mark remaining in period number 2.
And Memorial West, much better period, 8 shots. Keeping up with Cy Woods' 9 shots this period. For the game, 24-13, Cy Woods.
First penalty taken this season by the sophomore Grant Deo. The Wildcats clear the zone. Memorial West have 8 goals on the power play, and Philip Zuvik on the shorthand backhands, and that one punched away by Carter Rome. Speaking of shorthanded goals, a shorthanded goal scored by Cy Woods only once this season. And Memorial West on the man advantage. It's McDonald's I'm loving it power play. You wouldn't know it by the play on the ice right now. Here's Blankenberg. Caleb Strain flips it in to the Wildcat zone. Here's Mullen, lifts it high off the glass. Turned over, Caleb Strain down low. Beaker makes a save as he shuts off the near post. The puck kicked to the left wing circle. Spence Mullen drives it back to the point. Barker and his cross ice pass comes out to the neutral zone as William Russell will shoot it back in with 50 seconds killed thus far by the Wildcats on the Deo minor. Wildcats cleared all the way down. 1:35 to go, period number 2, 4-0 Wildcats. Here's Spence Mullen from right to left across the blue line. Looking to drop it back, Barker. Barker holds, spins it in down low. Shuttled by Mullen. Centering pass from below the goal line is blocked to the corner and cleared by Cy Woods.
Nice job and some pressure here from Speer.
36 seconds to go in this minor taken by Deo. His first penalty of the season. Here is Stephen Peed between his own circles. Shovels it back out to the neutral zone. Barker there at his blue line. Spins it left for Andrew Hill. Try to wedge it cross ice. It was blocked by Speer. His pocket was picked by Austin Hill. Back to right defense. William Russell skating and cutting to his left in the center circle with 10 seconds to go. On the power play, here's Russell carving the ice, takes it to the slot, and the numbers game caught up with him as Stephen Peed chopped it away. Penalty is killed. Harley Strain keeps it in the offensive zone at the left point. Spins down low for a shot that hits the side of the net from Correo. 27 seconds to go in the second period. 3-man battle with 2 Memorial West players, but coming away with it is Chris Wallard up the near boards. Daniel Zuvik finds Loving in the center circle, and he takes it into the zone. Kick back out by Memorial West, and behind the red line, recoiling Chris Wallard. Final 8 seconds of period number 2. Zubik, maybe another chance with a blast, and he shoots one. That was blocked and ricocheted to the left wing corner. Period number 2 is complete. 4-0 Cy Woods after 26 minutes. This is the ISHL Game of the Week.
There's the sit-in floor seats while texting fan.
Would you check out this guy?
The throwback the away team home run fan.
Okay, now that's loyalty.
And you can't forget the playoff game heading into overtime. I need a Big Mac from McDonald's to seal the win fan. What kind of fan are you?
Love your true colors with McDonald's break menu. Grab small fries with your choice of entree, like a double cheeseburger or Southern-style chicken sandwich for $2.50. For a limited time, prices and participation may vary.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Coming up next week on the ISHL Game of the Week, it's another interdivisional matchup as the reigning Cup champions, the Woodlands Highlanders, come down to meet the Clements Ridgepoint Elkins Lightning. Coverage gets underway at approximately 8:15 right here on the Legacy Sports Network. It'll be good to see one of the best teams in the league come down here next week as we head into the third period, a 4-0 Cy Woods lead.
Now, Woodlands and Cy Woods are trying to make it through the season undefeated, but they'll play each other eventually. Well, that could
Second time, there'll be another
Yeah.
one more matchup in the regular season.
Shots in this game, Cy Woods 24-14, and faceoffs won 16-7 also for Cy Woods, and that reflects on the scoreboard 4-0.
Gurletti leading the way for the Wildcats with 2 goals. He had a goal in that Woodlands game on Sunday night as the Wildcats gain the offensive zone. Skating from right to left in this third period. Here's Sean P., number 12. Wedges it to DeGear. His pass is intercepted by Frederick, but with the steal, DeGear gets it back and gains the line as Blankenberg slashing to the net. It's DeGear with a forehand wrist shot, and Rome makes the save. DeGear gets it back. He is hassled by Rothenberg, but he spins it in to the right wing corner. Daniel Zubik skating along the goal line, now behind Rome to the left wing side. He centers one that is intercepted by Frederick, ahead for Austin Strain as he will gain the offensive zone and shoot from the top of the right wing circle. Easy stop for Beaker, keeps the play going, and it is punched out to center ice by Blankenberg. Blankenberg across the red line. Zubik waits for him as Blankenberg walks it across the Memorial West blue line. Here's Stuart Russell, stick handling. Caroms it off the boards to the Cy Woods blue line. Here is Sean Peed. From right to left, he gains the zone. Leaves it for Spear, top of the left wing circle. Now Philip Zubik stick handling. Back to Spear, down low. Banks off the boards. It comes to the right wing side where it is played there by Ankenbrandt. Back to the left wing corner for Spear, number 25 for Cy Woods. Back to Ankenbrandt, left wing corner. He's worked over by Austin Strain. They cycle it down to Philip Zubik with 1:30 gone here in the third period. 4-0 Cy Woods. Here's a turnover. Zubik, high slot, takes it to the right wing circle. A high shot. Caught the glass. Sean Peed banks it off the boards. It wraps all the way around behind the goal. Austin Strain up the far boards all the way down. Will this go for icing? No, a deflection as called by our second referee, or one of our referees, George Lahaki. 2 minutes gone by here in the third period. 4-0 Wildcats as they play in the Wildcat zone. Mullen spins in deep. Good pass. Oh, and a big-time check by Ankenbrandt is going down. Austin Hill, the puck rolls to Beaker.
I think that's incidental. It's just kind of one of those hits, but pretty good one at that. No penalty, though.
That tie against the Woodlands snapped a 6-game winning streak for Cy Woods. Here's Davis from Memorial West, who had 2 goals in the tie against Fair Creek. And skating out from right to left is Daniel Zubik. Cuts to his right, drops it back. Ankenbrandt snaps a shot. Rebound given up by Rome after the initial save. Now Daniel Zubik holds at the left point. Puts on the brakes. Tries a pass that's blocked right back to his stick. Here's Ankenbrandt, left wing corner, holding. Gets it down low for Zuvik, battling with William Russell. Spun back, DeGeer steps in front of Davis. Forehand wrist shot over the crossbar. Flipped out into the Memorial West bench by Joey Correo with 10-11 to go here in the third period. 4-0. Cy Woods.
Cy Woods kind of, as you said, cycling the puck. The last few times down, they're just kind of, they're taking their time on these possessions. A lot of passing, not a lot of sense of urgency, but no need to. Up 4-0.
Face off just inside the Memorial West zone. Frederick wins it for Memorial West. Here's Russell. Shoulders Betancourt, and Betancourt goes down. Gerletti looking for the hat trick. Carries it in deep. Stymied on the play by William Russell, and then the forecheck of Gerletti and Betancourt come into play. Betancourt tries to work the puck free. Dug out by Frederick. Tadeo at the half-wing boards. Flips it in deep. Back over his leaping catching glove. And down into the Wildcat zone. Kerswallert tracks it down. And with a full head of steam, he races up the middle of the ice. 3-on-2 for the Wildcats as they come in on the rush. Forced to the far boards by Barker, and Barker puts a stiff check into Kerswallert. But the puck is down low. Betancourt shoots, and I think getting a piece of it with his left leg was Rome. Kerswallert turned over. Frederick. Yeah, puck just rolled too far in front of him. He might have been on a breakaway. Betancourt is offside as it's carried across by Gerletti. 8:12 to go. Maybe that's 9:12. Who knows with this scoreboard.
Betancourt wearing the Lemieux number, 66. And Jagger is still in the league. Jagger's like 70.
Yeah, how about those Florida Panthers?
Oh, my goodness.
A team that hardly gets any sort of fan support down at Sunrise. The visiting team usually has more fans there. Here's Christian Speer, shoots right into the breadbasket of Carter Rome, who holds on.
28 shots now for Cy Woods, and they're still putting it on there.
Philip Zuvik will take the face-off. He came in tonight with points in each of his last 5 games. Almost a point-per-game player this season. Here's Speer with a shot that is blocked in the slot. Ladle back, Stuart Russell. Head for Austin Strain, back to Russell. Now Caleb Strain doesn't have the numbers with him. Here they come, Mullen racing towards the net. Here's a high shot. Now may have been head-butted.
Yeah.
Henrik Lundqvist style by Cashton Beaker. 8:45 to go here in regulation. 4-0 Wildcats as they battle in the right wing corner in the Wildcat zone. It's a 2-on-2 battle.
It's getting looser out there. It's a little playground hockey.
Comes free. Stuart Russell couldn't get a shot off. Comes back to Austin Strain. And he can't keep the line. And racing down from right to left is Speer. Angling. Sends across Seiss feed over to Blankenberg, who's got to track it down in the right wing corner. Blankenberg looking for a pass, maybe a shot. He does shoot over the crossbar. Philip Zuvik below the goal line with 8:15 to go. Here's Zuvik twisting with it, top of the left wing circle. Down low for Speer. Speer watched by one of the Strains, and that's Austin Strain. It comes up to the top of the blue line. Here's a shot. Kick save made. Rebound, Philip Zuvik. His shot was blocked at point-blank range. That initial shot came from Kerswallert. Rome made another save. He's been, as good as advertised, really. I mean, there's only so much you can do. Here's a forehand shot on the one-timer, and Davis scores for Memorial West. And eliminates the shutout bid, and Philip Davis cuts the lead to 3 on his 5th goal of the season.
And the freshman, and good for him, he pressed the action. It was a forecheck, and it was all about 2 guys on the forecheck. Davis was one of them. Got a loose puck, and he made that while falling down. So, as you said, no more shutout, 4-1.
4th goal now for Philip Davis. His last 6 games, he had 3 goals in his last 5, and here's another chance as he shoots. That's blocked and ricocheted into the corner. 7:40 to go here in regulation. 4-1 with the Wildcats out in front. Here's Ankenbrandt in the offensive zone, and Loving on the one-timer at point-blank range. Shot it just wide as he didn't get it on target. Kerswallert at the half boards. Ran into Correo. Daniel Zuvik, right wing corner. To the circle for Loving. Down low, Ankenbrandt. Watched by Barker, holding Ankenbrandt. Now Correo has it from Memorial West. He skates it out to center ice. Ahead for Austin Hill. Hill chased down, but he gets a shot off, and that's off the post. He was being hassled from behind by Stephen P., but not enough really to disrupt the shot. It clanked off the iron and back the other way. It's Daniel Zuvik who twists in the left wing circle, puts on the brakes at the half board, skates in, left circle, finds an open Carlton, and a shot that's stopped by Rome.
Such good playmakers at Cy Woods.
Here's Austin Hill to Philip Davis, the goal scorer for Memorial West. He blasts a shot that is punched away with the blocker of Cashton Beaker. Hill taking off the play. Now Deo races over the blue line. Deo on his forehand. He's waiting for reinforcements, and he is hassled by Austin Strain. Up the near boards, Davis will shoot it all the way down. That will go for icing. Let's break it. 6:12 to go here in the third period. A 4-1 Cy Woods lead on the Legacy Sports Network.
First Community Credit Union reminds you to think first. Think first for all your personal and business needs. With services from savings to checking to loans, we're here for you. If you need a house, car, construction loan, or just need some extra cash, well, there's a loan for that. Come see us at one of our 14 convenient locations in the greater Houston area, or log on to fccu.org. First Community Credit Union, making a first-rate financial difference in our members' lives. Now, if we could only help our team win the game, right? First Community is open to residents and businesses of Harris and Fort Bend counties and Tomball, an equal housing lender backed by NCUA.
Finding qualified candidates to staff your organization is a difficult assignment in today's job market. If this is a challenge for you, we encourage you to call Metter Staffing Services. They have been assisting Houston area employers for over 45 years in locating all types of personnel, ranging from entry-level administrative candidates to CEOs. They also have a temporary help and contract staffing division that can supply your company with clerical, light industrial temps, engineers, accountant, programmers, and virtually every other job category to meet your employment needs. Join the Metter Staffing conversation online on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest, and the Metter blog, or call 713-941-0616 today. Metter Staffing. Our talent is finding yours.
Michael Silvers and David Feliciano. 6:12 to go.
Shots
in the third period.
30-17. Cy Woods on top. Faceoffs won 17-9. Cy Woods.
And a 4-1 Wildcat lead. They have the offensive zone face-off. It is won to Carlton, but intercepted from behind by Caleb Strain out the center, back into the Memorial West zone as Stuart Russell angles it off the boards. Now Spence Mullen, left wing circle. Forced into the corner by Leger. Up ahead for Carlton. Drops it for the carry into the neutral zone by Gerletti, and he can outlet and find Carlton, but it is chipped back to Curse Waller. Tees up a shot, pump fakes in between two defensemen, and he couldn't get a shot off. Now striding up the far boards, Harley Strain. Turned over in the neutral zone. Poked ahead, and now it is Caleb Strain up the far boards right in front of the official score. He gains the line, has Stuart Russell slashing towards goal. Tries to drop it ahead for him, and Russell couldn't get a shot off. Up for Austin Strain, tees up a shot. In and out of the catching glove of Beaker. Battle for it in the slot, and it is poked out to the right point. Holding it in, Austin Strain. His shot is blocked, and it'll be carried out to center ice from right to left by Stephen P. Poke check from him by Harley Strain. Gerletti saves it from going out to the neutral zone with a cross-ice pass. It's intercepted by Austin Strain. Ahead for Davis, and he's got a breakaway. It's a 2-0. Ahead for Austin Hill, and he gives it back to Davis, who shoots, and it shoots wide. Oh, what a glorious chance. Barker keeps it from going out to the neutral zone at the left point. Davis battling, and the puck poked out the center as William Russell shoots it back in. 4:40 to go. Philip Zuvik behind his own net. Watched by the watchful eye of Davis. De Geer off the boards, and Christian Speer will angle in behind the net, carve the ice in the right wing corner. Hassled by Barker. Barker takes it away. Good defense by Travis Barker. Now it's De Geer with a forehand wrist shot, and Rome catches it right between his left arm and the left side of his body. 4:16 to go.
And there's a reason that De Geer is among the leading scorers. Takes a ton of shots. He's got about 5 or 6 good looks tonight.
9th in the league in scoring. league's top scorer from the Woodlands, Austin Guido. He was the top scorer last season. To the neutral zone on the right wing side, it is Philip Davis. Ahead for Correo, right between his legs. Poke behind Davis, and now it's DeGear who walks it across the line. Stick handles through the slot, but it's poked from him. And Davis has it tangled inside his skates. Now it's DeGear. Puts on the brakes and circles in the left wing circle. Forehand shot blocked by Austin Hill. As we have 9:15 gone here in the third period, a 4-1 Wildcat lead. Speer, left wing circle, to the slot for Zubik. A snapshot is blocked and deflected wide. Russell forces it back out to the neutral zone, spinning with it to Gear as he recoils in his own end. Hot on his trail, Joey Correa, now to Gear, races up the right wing boards and down into the Memorial West zone, looking for a centering pass that is cut off. And Russell will skate with a full head of steam, left to right, middle of the ice, loses the handle. Got it back, lost it again at the Wildcat blue line. It's ladled back to Speer with 3:05 to go in the third period. 4-1 Cy Woods. Now it's Spence Mullen, left wing side, gaining the offensive zone. Drops it back, Russell. Stuart Russell, top of left wing circle. Skates in the circle, shoots one just wide of the post. Pinching in, Austin Strain at the half boards. Down low, tried to get kicked back out to Mullen. Wildcats in possession in their own end, and they will clear it out the center. As gliding through the ice, through the center zone is Zuvik. Hassle from behind by Austin Strain. Carries it behind the net. 2.5 to play. Here's Zuvik on a backhander, just wide, hit the side of the net. Now Austin Strain has it deep in his own end. Forces it out the center ice. It's going to roll all the way down. Beaker has it with his paddle. Leaves it for Sean Peed. Peed along the far boards, ahead for Daniel Zuvik. Cross ice pass, he goes rink wide to the left wing for Blankenberg. He gains the offensive zone. Seth Loving with a between the legs self-pass, and it rolls down to Rome. We take our final timeout with 2:06 remaining in tonight's game. 4-1 Cy Woods on the ISHL Game of the Week.
The Walkup Company has a combination that few fabricators can match. Extensive fabrication experience, a seasoned workforce, high-tech equipment, and financial stability. This provides customers with the knowledge that their fabrication jobs will be done right and completed on time. Their commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has made the Walkup Company one of the premier metal fabricators in the southwestern United States. So remember, when you need metal fabrication done right and on time, use the Walkup Company. The Walkup Company Metal Fabricators proudly supports local sports.
There's the sit-in floor seats while texting fan.
Would you check out this guy?
The throwback, the away team home run fan.
Okay, now that's loyalty.
And you can't forget the playoff game heading into overtime. I need a Big Mac from McDonald's to seal the win fan. What kind of fan are you?
Love your true colors with McDonald's break menu. Grab small fries with your choice of entree, like a double cheeseburger or southern-style chicken sandwich for $2.50. For a limited time, prices and participation may vary.
2:06 left here at the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center. The Wildcats have a 4-1 lead.
And Hills left the building, so I don't know if they've sent him off or we'll find out. But 4-1.
Face off in the offensive zone for Cy Woods. They win it in deep. Barker. They couldn't clear it though, and it is muscled back out to center ice. Sean Peed. That was Stephen Peed, I should say. Stephen Peed off his own inboards to the left wing for Blankenberg. Here's William Russell, tees up, and a drive that is well wide. Barker able to keep it alive before it is up. Another turnover by Cy Woods, and Curse Waller will skate it out with 1:30 to go here in tonight's game. 4-1 Cy Woods. Curse Waller ahead for Blankenberg, and he kicks it with his skate, and Rome makes another save. I don't know if that was much of a shot, though. I don't know if they're going to register that as a shot because he kicked it. But
I won't.
Here's Barker. And a forehand shot.
That's a
in
shot.
Left wing circle by Rothenberg. And saving it was Beaker.
Really loose period. A lot of back and forth, but still the offenses are pushing it.
Garletti with 2 of the 4 goals for Cy Woods. Don't forget, next week, the Woodlands and the CRPE Lightning. Our coverage right around the same time as tonight, 8:15, here from the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center. Sean Peed. DeGear at left defense. 70 seconds left in regulation. 4-1 Cy Woods as they are on their way to their 12th victory this season. They will finish up tonight 12-0-4, remain undefeated. Enkin Brent taken off the play by Barker. Forwards it out to center ice for Stuart Russell. 50 seconds to go and counting. Puck played into the Memorial West zone. Kicked out by Austin Strain. Now Stuart Russell walks it across the line. Russell to the slot. Doesn't take a shot. Then takes a shot off the skate of DeGear and on the stick of Sean P. Back to the red line. It is shot back in by Memorial West as we tick off the final 25 seconds of tonight's game. DeGear couldn't clear the zone. Kept alive. Here's Stuart Russell. A shot. Beaker stops it. 17.5 seconds left in tonight's game.
Well, Russell's going to be a great one. All kinds of energy. He's a junior. He's got another one out there, but when he's out there, along with Davis, there's extra push and Memorial. They didn't do badly second and third periods.
2 goals each for Cy Woods in the first 2 periods. A marker here in the third by Memorial West. 10 seconds to go. One last chance for Philip Zuvik. Austin Strain back. One-on-one battle. Zuvik on his forehand. Drops it back for a shot. And at the buzzer, Christian Speer with 0.8 seconds to go. Scores for the second time tonight to give the Wildcats a 4-goal lead.
He just follows the action, very similar to his goal back in the first. Stayed behind everything and got a loose puck.
At 19:59, Spear an even strength marker. And that sound you hear is the buzzer that concludes things in this Week 15 matchup on a Friday night at the Sugarland Ice and Sports Center. Final score, the Cy Woods Wildcats 5, Memorial West 1. Back to wrap it all up after these messages here on the Legacy Sports Network.
At United Chiropractic, they believe there are many benefits from chiropractic care for your health. It can range from pain relief in your joints, back, or head to increased mobility, performance, balance, coordination, or energy. And when you come to United Chiropractic and Dr. Dino Demetrio, you can trust that they're committed to restoring you to good health. You don't have to live with less than the best health. But if you are, why not stop in and see them at United Chiropractic? They're in Pasadena at 1120 Pasadena Boulevard. Or call them for an appointment today at 713-472-1444. United Chiropractic, committed to your health.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
First Community Credit Union reminds you to think first. Think first for all your personal and business needs. With services from savings to checking to loans, we're here for you. If you need a house, car, construction loan, or just need some extra cash, well, there's a loan for that. Come see us at one of our 14 convenient locations in the greater Houston area, or log on to fccu.org. First Community Credit Union, making a first-rate financial difference in our members' lives. Now, if we could only help our team win the game, right? First Community is open to residents and businesses of Harrison, Fort Bend counties, and Tomball, an equal housing lender backed by NCUA.
It's a final here at the Sugarland Ice and Sports Center. 5-1, the Wildcats, paced by 2 goals each by Christian Speer and Cole Gerletti. And they had 3 power play goals, 2 even strength goals, and Memorial West avoided the shutout. But at the end, Cy Woods remains undefeated. They are 12-0-4, and with the Woodlands off tonight, they are now in the first place tie at 28 points in the North Division.
Solid all-around night by Cy Woods. 3 defenseman goals tonight. You don't see that very often. 3 power play goals. Spear with 2 and Gerletti with 2. All-around performance. And not even in the box score, the Zuviks for goals. So that's how deep that Cy Woods is. Final shots, 32-20 for Cy Woods. Faceoffs won 21-9. So they dominated possession.
The only goal scored by Memorial West came by Philip Davis at the 5:17 mark of period number 3. They dropped to 9-4-2. can't gain any ground on Cinco Ranch, who are at Bear Creek tonight. Get the results of that game by visiting the ISHL website at ishl.org. Next week, we've got the Woodlands and CRPE, a chance to see another undefeated team.
Woodlands looking forward to that. It's almost like royalties coming down here. We got Cy Woods undefeated, now Woodlands undefeated. We're getting some good teams coming down to Sugar Land.
All right, well, that's going to do it here for the ISHL Game of the Week on this Week 15. Hope you enjoyed it. The Cy Woods Wildcats certainly did, as they defeat the Memorial West squad by a final score of 5-1. For David Feliciano and Michael Silvers, we say so long from the Sugar Land Ice and Sports Center. This has been a presentation of the Legacy Sports Network, your home for the Interscholastic Hockey League.